Hey guys, your favorite cousin, Uncle Daddy Frymark. Today we're going to talk about the ComShine fiber testing kits that we issue here at J.A. Lee. We're going to talk about different components about it, how it's used, how to calibrate it, and how to set it up. Let's go ahead and bust into the kit and get going. Upon opening of the kit, you'll notice a few things. We've got some FOCP cleaning platforms. We have a little container that can be used for rubbing alcohol. We have a one-click pen, a cleat top. We have an optical power meter, which is known as the KPM 11M. We have the visual fault locator, known as the KFL 11M. It's our laser light. And we also have the KLS 25M, which is used as our light source. The light source and the optical power meter will use hand in hand to determine the fiber loss of the line. Our visual fault locator we will use to shine light to make sure the light passes on both sides of the fiber, or single-sided if you're running bi-dye. Also, it's a good way to know that you're on the right line. In addition, we have a few jumpers. We have LC male, the plastic tip, to LC male with a metal tip. This will be the jumper that we will use to go from our optical power meter to our light source. We also have a couple of different adapters that we'll be using. In total, we should have two SC to male to LC to females, and we should have one SC female with a blue block to an SC female threaded connector in. We start out with our laser to find out that we're making sure we're on the right line. We would take off this end. We would apply our SC connection to the end of it. We hold the power button down to establish a nice laser light. Hold the power button down again for flashing light. We hold the power button down again to completely turn off the unit. As we do work at night sometimes or in dark areas, we're also equipped with an LED so we can see what we're doing. We just hold the LED down, it comes on, we can see what we're working on. We hold it back down, it comes off. When not in use, we can remove the SC male adapter end, apply the protective cover, place it back in our unit. Remember always to put the covers on the ends of your adapters and your fiber jumpers to keep them from getting damaged, keep them clean. First, we're going to break out our ComShine KLS 25M light source. We're going to go ahead and hold the power button to see the null, hold it for about 5 seconds. We're going to let it go. We're going to pop that up to 1310. Our hertz levels vary from carrier to carrier. I like to go with at least 1,000. On average, we're running around 1,000 to 2,000 hertz through regular fibers that we use. You can also change your wavelength by pushing down your green wavelength button. This unit, we can go 1550s, 1310. Also has a working at night feature. Hold the sunshine button down, turn the LED on. Hold the sunshine button down to turn the LED off. Once out of use, hold the power button down, it turns off. Next piece of equipment to use the fiber testing will be the KPM 11M optical power meter. This is where we get our values for our fiber loss. It's as simple as a turn on to hold the power button down. When we see a -65 to low, we know that means that it's it's not hooked to a fiber at the other end. So if you have your light source on and you have this plugged in and it still says low, try moving to the other side of the fiber to see if you can see it there. If you still can't see it, break out your laser light and shine light to make sure you're on the appropriate fiber. Let's go ahead and go into fiber testing and setting up our gear. For this, we will need our SC to SC patch cable, male to male with the steel end on one end. We will need our two SC male to LC female connectors. And then we will need our SC female block to our SC male metal connection for our metal connection here. We will go ahead and put the fiber optic power meter and the light source together. We'll go ahead and turn that on. We'll go ahead and turn this on. As a curiosity, we talked about how we need to cal in our fiber gear before we use it. Let's go ahead and change that to the 2000 like we talked about. We'll go ahead and remove the safe tip. We will fiber clean before we use anything. We'll move the other end. As you can see, when we change the hertz of the light values, we increase the loss on the fiber. So we're going to sweep it under the highest possible, which is our 2000. If we set this up right now with a current -4 and we just plug this into the system, let's take our adapter. We're going to go ahead and set that in the center. Screw our tip down. Remove the protective end. We will go ahead and clean our connection. And as you can see now, LC to LC, we are ready to do our pre-test. We're going to use a simple patch fiber. If you look, we have a current reading of a -10.41 to 3. Now, remember the different variations happen when you put bends in fibers, stress. So we're going to go ahead and calibrate this out. We'll come back and see what the reading looks like after we cal it. So let's disconnect. In this application, we will remove the LC block. We will slot into the power meter. We will take our reference dB and our wavelength. We will hold both of those down until it goes -10 cal. Think about the ref dB as you're going down and your wavelength side like a plus sign. We're going to bring this all the way down to 0. And 0. Which now, as you can see, we are caled in. So we will go ahead and add the adapter piece back. Go ahead and retest that other side of the fiber. And as you can see, we've brought our fiber readings down significantly. It's very crucial that we clean our components as we're using them, that we use our fiber light to determine what fiber we're on, that we do this process and procedure. Remember that your kids come with extra cables. Take care of them. Make sure you put the ends and the tips on there. Make sure that you keep them clean and you clean them before each use. Your fiber tester needs to be calibrated before you use it each day. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.